Welcome to the MVP.
It's the MVPODCAST.
What's happening with you, man? We back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do, what's happening?
Chilling, man. You know the vibes. Everything good. Everything great. Everything fantastic.
Man.
Huh?
Like you about to sleep over there, man. You good?
I took a nap. I woke up, made some spaghetti and some meat sauce, and keep moving, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You just woke up and made some spaghetti and meat sauce?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Be like that when you ain't a nigga that buy groceries. You know what I'm saying?
How do y'all do that, man? I always thought, how does a nigga make a personal pan spaghetti? You know what I'm talking about? Like, every time I do spaghetti even for the family, I got stuff left over. Like, how you just do it just for yourself?
Oh, man, that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I make it normal, as if it's a bulk load of individuals.
Oh.
People, like spaghetti, first of all, is like one of the most unperishable foods that they got out there. You know what I'm saying? The shit lasts a few days. It's just noodles. You know what I'm saying? It's just like rice. It's hard for that to go bad after 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you got, I mean, if you think about it, as long as you got, all right, so the sauce is just on, like when you go to the grocery store, it ain't in the refrigerator area.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just sitting on the shelf. Therefore, that lets you know that can withstand the test of time. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine that now I got the sauce in the refrigerator. Oh my God, with your meat, and your meat is looked at like cold cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't go, it don't go bad quick. You see what I'm saying? So you got that combination like yourself together. You got an item that's supposed to be refrigerated, frozen, that has now been cooked. Then you got an item that just sits on the shelf that has now been refrigerated. Them two work in harmony, dog. You see what I'm saying? Them two work in harmony, dog. So yeah, when I'm ready, I just put a little bit in a bowl, take a scoop or two of my meat joints, put that on top, microwave, and I'm on, you know what I'm saying? On my way.
Gotcha.
I usually get 6 bowls off of it. You know, it's like the servings of the meat that I get is smaller, and the pasta bags themselves, they might not be the traditional size that the steak get. So don't think, oh my God, damn, but that's a lot. Nah, it's not. It really ain't that much. It really ain't that much. So it's perfect. I get about 6 of those. So you know what I mean. Like usually I'll just I'll eat that if I'm hungry. Like today I'm off. It's 3 a.m. now. I probably will eat at like 5. You know, I go to bed about 8:30. So you know what I mean. That'll hold me until whenever. And then usually when I get off work, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes when I leave work, I'm not hungry. But then by the time I get to this junk, because I'm driving for over a goddamn hour, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be hungry. You know what I'm saying? So it's just in the mix. Just in the mix.
Yeah. I always wondered about that. I was like, how niggas that live by themselves make spaghetti for themselves? Because I always have a lot left over shit. I'm always eating that shit for a couple of days if I cook spaghetti shoot already. And I got 2 people in the house with me, so I was always wondering about that shit. That's crazy. Man, you all right, Book? You got ghosts up in there?
Do it though. You know what I'm saying?
So he was looking around like he had a ghost or something behind you, bro.
Man, my TV was giving me like some extra lighting. The TV was providing extra lighting, and then it cut off, so it got dark. So right now, you know, see, I could do this because today I'm chilling. I'm using my laptop, so it ain't gonna get an extra light. You know what I'm saying? The extra light. Oh, that the main light. So yeah.
I'll be.
Yeah, I got tired of trying to prop this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? I just say, you know what? I got a whole laptop down here that don't get no more love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna bust it out today. And we're gonna bust it out going forward because I don't feel like buying no goddamn ring light. Not another one.
Smart decision. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, how you week been, man? Tell the people about your week, bro.
I ain't been about nothing, man. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. On the home front of the home, like I've been chilling, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, my handle says I'm incredible. I really am. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to do what I can, when I can, how I'm supposed to can. That last part don't even make sense, but it goes with the rhythm and the flow of what I was saying. I better not hear another nigga out there using my shit how I'm supposed to can. Don't you dare. how I'm supposed to can. I like that, nigga. I'll put that on a god dang on shirt. How I'm supposed to can.
I think you safe on that.
Now I'm gonna coin that shit. Them niggas, bro, Pete gang. Now, all right. People thought I was crazy. All right. These niggas been using my shit. I don't know if I ever shared it with you guys, but I was talking about like how I could do stuff for like Kuwait being here or whatever. Like I could make a shirt, it Kuwait, stuff like that. Like, what you doing? Hey, come here, it Kuwait. You shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it can wait, it Kuwait. Brother, them niggas would ate it up, bro, just like they do chicken out this bitch. All right. So I had a lot of stuff that I came up with. I told my ex-wife this, right? And she's like, oh my God, that is so cheesy. It ain't about cheese, it's about making cheese. There's a big that difference. You know what I'm talking about? So I said, I seen somebody use my shit, bro. Now it's not on no merch or nothing like that, but I've seen. Well, I'm not gonna say merch as in like t-shirts is what I mean, but I've seen and I've heard somebody use my shit, and I'm like, these niggas. This is why I can't be waiting. And you talking about what I just said? I'm supposed to can ain't gonna take off. Somebody will take my shit and use it for their benefit, and I'm all about giving back to people, but don't be stealing my motherfucking ideas like it's your own. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, my week been great, man. You know what I'm talking about? Spirits elevated, and what I mean by I'm incredible is a testament to myself. You know what I'm saying? Even through my flaws and withdrawals,
No, just okay. I ain't always going here this early. Okay, go ahead.
That nigga messed up my rhythm. Goddamn. But you know, I take all aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be my, you know, my former marriage, you know what I'm saying? My trials and transgressions that I had to, you know, surpass when I thought them bitches was insurmountable. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on the right path, man. And like even with a lot of other variables that have hit me and slowed me down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on everything, man. Like, don't none of that shit faze me no more. That don't mean that forgiveness is out for all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, like, it just don't bother me the way that it used to weigh on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a better place, man, all around. And I'm like, you know what? What's meant for me is gonna happen. And I don't have to chase it. It's gonna find me. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to force it. I don't have to chase it. I don't have to find it. I don't have to do nothing. I just got to be myself and do what I'm supposed to do for myself, and the rest take care of itself. So that's just kind of the path that I'm on, man. And I'm gonna try to stay grounded in those regards. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, every week my handle should say I'm incredible. If it say something different, something got to me, or I found another strong, omnipotent word that I could use for this goddamn on podcast. You know what I'm saying? But I think incredible encompasses everything of how my spirits are right now. So you know, man, I'm just in a lovely space, man. Lovely space. I ain't gonna front. So shout out to everybody who's doing good, everybody that's doing bad, and hopefully you can, you know, if you're doing bad, you find your way up out of that. If you're doing good, continue. You know what I'm saying? And if you know some people that are doing bad, man, just try to help them out. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you gotta dig in your pocket or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Be an ear sometimes, be another voice to you know what I'm saying, help give them strength. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, when you're in a bad space, man, it takes people, it takes a village, it takes a farm. Sometimes it takes one or two people to let you know, hey man, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Just be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know, I got to this point on my own. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in a position on my own. Well, no, I really had help. God, there was a fine ass woman that was, you know, enticing the brother. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? It was enticing me. So it was all good though, man. But you know, just everybody, man, look out for one another, man. You know what I'm saying? We are in not so much dark times, but still in confusing times, man. And it's just good to have, you know, warm-hearted, kind-spirited people out there in the world that, you know, look out for a stranger, look out for a friend and family member. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just build and grow and continue on. That's it.
Gotcha. Good shit. Well said. Well said. I thought you was about to go into, you know what I'm saying? So I thought you clicked back on, you know what I'm saying?
I
thought you logged back on.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I put my head out. This one, not that one.
Okay, I was about to say, what head you talking about, my nigga?
My eyes was like, damn, what's going on over there? And hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, right? So I told you I can go sign in, and that's what I did, right? So don't nobody know when I'm signing in online because I signed out of my account. But I have like obviously I could find, you could search the models' names in the bar and see if they on, right? I was like, man, I ain't seen my number one hitter in the Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to make sure. I just felt like, goddamn, I owe it to myself to make sure that she still fucking look good, right? Bruh. She got a torso now, right? She don't upgrade it. A
what
torso, like it's like a half a human, or it's just like
a
chest.
Okay. I'm thinking you said
torso.
she got a. I'm like, I thought she had some kind of surgery or something.
No, like a new toy. Torso toy, my bad.
Okay.
So she got one of those, and I was like, oh damn, she ain't had this when we was rocking. You know what I'm talking about? She would never like Bluetooth. She could never hands free that thing. You know what I'm talking about? She always had the left-handed. I remember candidly how she used to do it, right? Plus, I got the videos, man. You know what I'm saying? The video sometimes, like when I go back and I revisit what's in my library, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it'd be like, damn, like this is my favorite video, but I feel as though we can make a new one that's even better. And that's why I got so many in my catalog. Like we up the ante. Her and I, we used to say we are a film studio trying to make a movie. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And niggas knew in the room when I said, hey, yo, action. They knew we was out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cut. Ain't no cut till we bust a nut. That's how we do it. You heard? So she got this torso now. And I'm just like, oh, because I'm looking at her tip menu list. And I'm like, oh, she don't upgrade it, huh? Okay. I'd have figured that she would have been had one, but I'm not hey girl, you need to get a torso. Like I enjoyed what we was doing. But I'm not gonna lie, I was curious. Okay. So I do have tokens remaining in my balance, people. I just don't want to sign in to my account because there are like, I have like you can be a fan. Like the model can follow you as well. A lot of niggas don't get that perk, you know what I'm saying? Like big dog, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas don't, you know. Yeah, them bitches, them women don't want to follow you. They want to follow the money. You know what I'm talking about? That's me. All right. So if they follow me, they get the alert that I'm on fucking line. Kind of like Xbox when they say, you know, you online or whatever. It be like that on a fucking screen. So I can't be signed in because, oh, this nigga back? Oh shit. Where's he at? You know what I'm talking about? So I don't. But they got me there, and I signed in real quick. She had went to a private. This is my number one. She went to a private show, right? I'm like, okay. I gave it about 5 minutes because it takes her a second to, like, with me, it's we off to the races. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm already bombing that thing in the public. You know what I'm talking about? So it's by the time we get there, you already know it's go time. This ain't no warm me up shit. Like, girl, it's hot and steaming already. Let's get to the business. You know what I'm saying? So I gave her 5 minutes to prepare herself. And I was like, let me see if she bust out that thing. You know what I'm talking about? So I go in there and she got it. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I looked for 20 seconds. I can't do it. Can't do it. The devil almost came out. You know what I'm talking about? The little emoji with the little purple face with the horn. Yeah, that nigga almost resurfaced. I said, oh, yo, let me get the fuck up out of here. I'm not buying no tokens. Okay. On everything I love, I did not buy no tokens. All right. I put that on everything. God strike me dead if you know what I'm saying? I didn't. Good shit, man. I saw it. I was like, that's enough. I was so goddamn tempted. I'm not gonna lie. Like I started the race in Flutter. I was like, oh my God, I feel like melted butter. I was like, yo, I need to not see this because it's gonna make me get right back in the same pocket that I yeah. You took all the money from the right pocket. You not, I'd be damned if you get the left. You heard? So she was woo-wee. Man. Yeah, that though, dog. Just want to let people know, hey, man, I fought it. This time, I don't know if I can fight it again, so I'm not even going to tempt myself to be curious enough about my number one, You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna do it
Man,
to
I
myself.
wish G was on here so we could place a bet, the over or under. You seeing that torso in action?
Get your draft picks on, nigga. Prize pick. I'm talking about prize pick book. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely the over under, man. I would have to go against you on that one, man. She got that torso. You need at least you. I know you got to get one video with at least with the torso. So
it's got the melanin too, bro. She got the black, like black. You know what I'm talking about, like charcoal, like Mr. Popo, but you know something that looked like us. And I said, "Oh god damn, man!"
She got that for you on purpose. She's like, "He gonna see this. He gonna be right back."
She ain't seen Book in a minute, man, bro. No. That trigger right there. Ooh, shit was looking good. It was looking I was like, shit, girl, it's been a long time. Been a mighty long time. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I worked that. I worked the holiday this week. I bust that out on you. You know what I'm talking about? Put my little holiday extra. But nah, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Reconsider. Read some literature. Oh, the subject, man. Yeah, don't do it. But I was trying to, man. I was trying to.
We good, people.
I got to log on to my prize, but I can't even want to look at that. Man. But the last prize pick we did like 2 weeks ago, I won for sure.
Bet that. That's what's happening.
I won.
Oh shit.
Stay winning the prize picks.
Hey, 2 days back to back. Shorty, she bet on because she do prize picks, right? Back to back days. She missed because of one motherfucker. The 1,250 payout. She missed.
Damn.
The first time was Bobby Portis. Everybody else hit in the first half. That nigga missed her prize pick by 2.5. It was like rebounds, points, assists, or whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
All that nigga needed was three more or something. You know what I'm talking about? Either 2 points and a rebound, and he didn't come up with it. So she missed out. She got a good little, what she get? I forget how much she got. She got a good little payout, but it ain't 1,250. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And the most recent one she picked the other night, I guess this is when the Knicks played the Pelicans. No, they played Boston. My bad. She had Julius Randle. First half outing needed to be 19.5. And I'm just like, how do you get a half anyway in the NBA? There's no such, but whatever. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga ended up with 18.5 instead of 19.5. Or 18 or whatever. So she missed the 1,250 payout because all of her other picks hit. All other 5 hit. She missed that last one because that nigga didn't play for the last 5 minutes of the fucking second quarter.
Julius Randle got me like that too. I don't bet on him either no more, man.
Yeah.
Julius
so
Randle,
she was tight. So yo, at 2,500 in 2 days, you could have came up on like, I ain't mad at you. I'd be tight too. I'm glad that Kuwait doesn't let me fucking get in the mines. You know what I'm talking about? I've been having a whole damn fit out.
Right there.
Bro, man, it's crazy. I'm through the VPN. I can't even get into shit, man. Like, it's crazy. So whatever. I might have you have to place mine. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to have somebody get access to my prize pick account, you know, that I trust. You know what I'm talking about? Obviously, that's gonna keep up with it. Hey man, just make my bets. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can't do 2 of them.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot, because I got mine logged on.
Yeah.
The last prize picks we did, I was able to pull it up. We did Paul George would score more than 20 points when they was playing Phoenix. He had 26. And then we did Chris Paul would score less than 15 points. The boy had 5 points that game. So won that game.
That is so right. That's how he do. That's how he do.
Won that one. Let's go to this week's prize picks, man.
Okay.
We got Kawhi. See
Boy,
if he will score. Yeah, we can go Kawhi. I go Kawhi on this one. Let's go Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine, he playing, right?
He been hooping too.
Let's go them two.
Yeah, 37 the other night, I want to say.
Okay. Kawhi Leonard scored more than 21 points against Minnesota.
Yeah.
Or less.
More.
Zach LaVine scored more than 24.
Boy, Minnesota don't got nobody.
Wait. Zach LaVine, they play in Toronto.
Zach LaVine playing Toronto?
Yeah. Chicago playing Toronto.
I'm gonna go. That's kind of DeRozan's. Is it a home game or is it away? Is it in Toronto?
It just say versus. It don't say where they playing at.
Because I was gonna say DeRozan would be that nigga that I would pick going against Toronto if they in Toronto. You know that nigga from the 6. How he put
Matter of fact, let's go back. Let's go back. I'm picking another person. DeMar DeRozan. Yeah, that sounds like a better one. Let's go that one.
Yeah, I think DeMar.
He'll make more than 23 points.
DeMar, they lineup, bro. They lineup is Russo and Patrick Beverly starting. Yes, nigga. Who else gonna score?
Yeah,
you know, right. Vucevic is iffy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it don't tell me Toronto's home win streak. Yep, yep. It's a away game. So Chicago's in Toronto.
Okay. Let me go ahead and place that bet right there. There we go. That's the prize picks this week. Yeah,
right, so we're gonna find out in a couple days. What you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all will find out if you know what I'm saying, if they was good. France will find out immediately.
Yeah. See if I get my little monies. Man, this week, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of dry on the topics, man. What you got, Chief?
Me?
I know you had a couple of them in the tank, man.
Man, niggas don't, man. It's up. Hey, bro. If I present it, you got to go with it.
Oh no! Oh fuck, nah. I don't know what you talking about. That you talking about that one? Nah, never mind. Lil Wayne.
Okay.
They said Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said he's the number one rapper all the time. He didn't like that Billboard place from number 7.
Ooh. Yeah, I talked about that loosely. Oh,
what you say?
I talked about that loosely on the solo joint. You know what I mean? But my rant was more so about Ja being non-existent on the list. I didn't like the order of the list, period. The integrity of the list, they got a lot of the names right, but they definitely got them out of order. That's for goddamn sure.
And it had a big conversation talking about basically, I mean, Lil Wayne, I understand he might not be your number one, but it seemed like he damn sure should be top 3. Top 3, top 5 at the least. He should be up there. You got to understand, Lil Wayne got a lot of carbon copies of him. And I believe that Lil Wayne is one of the best rappers of all time. Jay-Z, we give Jay-Z his flowers. He number one, we give him that because he just steps out. He makes it a thing. Yeah, you got number one. Okay. But Lil Wayne ain't too far behind him.
Well,
don't forget Lil Wayne. Jay-Z gave Lil Wayne the juice when he did that that Carter record when he said let me get out the way from my air. He right there. So I say Lil Wayne 2 or 3 to me, man. But to me, he got to be 2. But to everybody else, I'm like, you got to be top 3, man. I don't understand how you could be number 7.
All right. My top 3, I'm not even going to go in no order. One is out of respect. We know my one is out of respect. So the potential is what I go off of. And at the time that both these individuals was out, Big was just better than Hove. So granted, we got to see Jay longer, but at the time y'all was both getting it, Big had that shit on lock. So that's why I always be like, Big number 1 for me, right? Jay number 2, 3 is Nas. That's just off of where I grew up.
From the East Coast.
You know what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the people that I've heard all my life. You know what I'm talking about? But I will put Wayne right behind Nas. I will put Wayne right there. You see what I'm saying? And it's just because I've heard him all my life. So Nas is incredible. Honestly, if it wasn't so many of the flows that Jay, I'm not even gonna say took, but mastered from other sounds and rappers, like Nas has always sounded the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no difference in his cadence of flow. Like, he don't try this and try that or whatever the case is. He stick to his guns. So in those regards, that's why I put Jay above Nas. But as far as like what you're penning and what you're saying, Nas eclipses. Nas might be the greatest writer of all time to me. You see what I'm saying when it comes to that. But yeah, I would give him top 4 for sure. That's just me. Nigga definitely ain't 7. He definitely ain't 7. I mean, like I'm not putting Eminem above Wayne.
Nah, not at all.
I'm not. And
it's hard for me because shout out to Biggie and them, man. But it's to me, it's like that Jordan debate we kind of have, you know what I'm saying? And LeBron.
Like I said, my big out of respect.
Yeah, it's like
but I feel you should be an honorable mention. Like
you kind of got to move out the way. You didn't have long enough. You just didn't have that long. You didn't have. I understand the potential. I understand what it could have been. I can imagine, but we also seen other people go crazy for a season and then they fall off. So I can only go with what I got.
Let me do this then. Let me put. All right. So what I'm gonna do? Technically, I'm cheating right here. So let me put Big off to the side. Like I'm not even going to include Big. I'll keep Pac because Pac got more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even in a lesser amount of time, that nigga still got more. You know what I'm saying? So I could still incorporate him into the list. I don't know where I would place him. Definitely top 10. That's just a start. I don't know if I put him 5, but I'll put him top 10 as I move through it. So if we're doing that, then he top 3 for me. It's Jay, Nas, then Wayne. You see what I'm saying? That's how I get him there, and I just eliminate Big, and I'll eliminate Big just because if we go by that merit, that notion, he just didn't have enough while he was here, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But why if we just be like, hey man, while Umbrella was here, that nigga got my favorite hip hop song of all time. So it's hard for me to say that you ain't, you know what I'm saying? That you ain't one of them ones, if not. So, but I'll respect the Jay, the Nas, and the Wayne. And if people consider my top 3 and they want to interchange Nas and Wayne, that's fine. I can't put him above Jay. You know what I'm talking about? But if you want to be considered 2, that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. Like nobody's gonna get an argument out of me if you want to flip Nas and Wayne. I won't have a problem with that. But you can tell me that he's better than Hov. That I can't do it. I can't do it. I know a lot of people can. I ain't one of them cans. You know what I mean? So let me see. I will put J. Cole up there in my top 5.
They had Kendrick up there, but I'm like, it's like the amount of time you ain't had the amount of time that somebody like Wayne and like Jay-Z and them when they come out with something, people still excited to listen to them. Wayne just came out with that song with Swiss Beats. You excited to listen to that shit. You want to hear what it sounds like.
Fire in that.
Jay, he came out with God Did with Jay-Z and Rick Ross and all of them. You want to hear what all of them got to say. It's like it's the amount of time matters. So I don't know if you could put them in like the top 5. By all means, I can start putting them like 6, 7, 8 and stuff like that, but I can't put them top 5. I just can't. Me personally,
I'm mad at that.
Just because Lil Wayne been rapping literally.
You can't tell me Andre 3000 is lower on the list than Nicki Minaj.
This is. I can understand it by the amount of stuff he puts out. I can understand that, but if they would have put just Outkast, I understand it being higher than Nicki Minaj. But if you just put
you
Andre
can't tell me LL Cool J ain't rated higher on the list than some Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
that boy had a 20-year run. Like,
well, most of that 20 though was movies.
Barometer. Who?
Most of that 20 was movies.
Man. Nah, bro.
You count heads, bro?
Man, Come on, man. Everybody got them joints.
You count that,
Everybody
man?
got
Like,
them
man,
joints,
we want
man.
anybody listen to L with
Everybody got
Headstrong,
them
man.
joints, man. And there's no way on God's green earth that DMX ain't higher than Nicki Minaj. Like, I don't care what nobody
They don't
say.
have him higher than Nicki Minaj on that list?
No, that boy was number 21.
Oh, yeah. See that?
Exactly.
Like, come on.
Bro, there's not 21 rappers better than DMX. Respectfully. That nigga's nice. And then, like Fran said, if you ain't just heard the Lil Wayne joint, Can't Nobody, y'all better go listen to the intro. That's DMX talking. Man, can't nobody fuck with me in this rap shit. Like, bro, that nigga nice, bro. That nigga nice. Arguably out-rapped head-to-head in a battle, J motherfucking Z. It is what it is.
Everybody say. It is what it is.
There ain't a lot of people saying otherwise either.
Yeah, don't nobody ever say it ain't true.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of East Coast, like I said, I mean, just because from where I, you know what I'm saying, where I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, my list is going to favor, especially in structure. So it's going to favor more East Coast people. And I think people would understand why my list would look away. But I don't know. There's a group of people that came up with this list, not just no one person.
I don't know whoever did, man. But shout out to y'all, Billboard, man. But some white dude in there that don't know what's going on, man. He's like, come on. And then what's the criteria? Is it lyricists? Is it rapper? Is it artist? I don't know.
No, that nigga is not complex at all. Like, are we doing? Is this based off of record sales? Like, at some point in time, I'm looking at it like some of these got to be record sales.
It can't be because Drake like one of the highest.
Oh, Drake would be up there, yeah.
Drake would be up there like top 3. You know what I'm saying? If that was record sales,
sleep, dog. Did Cameron make the list? Because a lot of niggas is.
Man, did you hear Cameron talking shit about who was that? Chris Paul?
Yeah, I heard her. Nigga Jinx.
Man, you know what I love to see? I love to see him and Mace though together talking shit. I like to see that because we know the history about them two, and I like to see them two talking shit.
Him and Mace,
yeah, him and Mace was up there talking shit about basketball. I thought that was dope. I was trying to figure out why they was dressed in suits, like why they just ain't have like regular clothes on. But if they want to be that 90s comics, I understand. But with the Steve Harvey suits, but shout out to them. But I like seeing it.
Jada Kiss number 46. These niggas are stupid.
Who?
Jada is 46.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Y'all ain't even put Fab in there. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all didn't put Fab bro. Get out of my face.
I think one day, man, we got to come with like a top 10, our own top 10. But the stipulation is your favorite top 10, not who people think the favorite top 10. I want to know is who's your favorite people, who's your favorite top 10 rappers, hip hop artists to listen to.
Okay.
It's not going to be who the best is of all time. It's who is your favorite 10.
My picks. Oh yeah, my picks is different. Like where I place Big on an all time is different from where I place them as my favorite selection.
And that's all. I don't care about all time. I want to know what's your favorite. What's your preference?
Oh shit, Fab number 1. You already know that.
Well,
like I can tell you right now, it's Fab, Ja, DMX, Jay, Nas. That's my 5.
Ja is that high?
Yes, Ja number 2.
Shout out to Ja, but goddamn, he that high?
Ja number 2 for me, nigga.
God,
yo, man. Yo, what's my motherfucking like, bro? That's my nigga, dog.
Hey, he got Ja high as hell, boy.
Yeah, he is number 2 on mine. Like, nigga, just put it in, pause. Just like turn the music on. Yeah, bro. Ja number 2 for me.
Yeah, I just want to sit down on my list, make sure I got everybody, because there's some people that you forget about once you sitting down here thinking about them. There's a couple people,
but my top 3 is my top 3 solidified. That's what. I got to be in the mood. Like Nas don't make that type music. Like I got to be in the mood.
That's my thing with Nas, man. That's my thing. I respect Nas' wordplay, but his songs, like his songs, until he started messing with Hit Boy, his songs don't be hitting like that to me.
I got exactly what you mean, though. The top 10 that we would listen to, like we can. I got you. So it's gonna look a lot different from a lot of people's. So.
Exactly. But see, that's why I want to know, like Billboard, was y'all doing y'all top? Then that would look different than what everybody else say. I understand it. What is y'all stipulation?
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put pen to pad or note to script, whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Like them top 3 is gonna be Fab, Ja, DMX. Y'all can bank on that. In that order.
Let me make me a note. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and make sure I do that so I forget. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting old, man. I gotta put this shit in there or I'm gonna forget.
Bro, you tell them. 4 through 6, y'all. 4 through 6. I mean 4 through 6. My next 6. I'm getting old, y'all. I can't even speak right. 4 through 10, y'all. 4 through 10. Y'all gonna hear some. Y'all ain't gonna believe who I got on my list, but I got y'all. There's gonna be some niggas that y'all probably forgot about. Might not even be niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Might be some ladies. It's gonna be what it's gonna be though.
I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
Kind of going off of this. Creed, man. You gonna watch that movie? It come out this week.
I'm going Thursday before work.
I'm going Saturday. I'm gonna go check it out on Saturday.
Yeah.
How do you feel? There's been a lot of, a good high, most anticipated movies coming out. 2 black leads, and a lot of talk is being talked about these photos that I guess they're taking in some of these magazines. I don't know if you haven't seen the covers of these magazines that they got Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. Google it while I'm talking. You'll see it. A lot of talk is going around saying that they're demasculating these black men, because some of the poses they got them doing may look a little soft. I just want to kind of get your input by you looking at that. I want to see if you see these pictures and these poses that they doing.
Let me see if I can see some.
I should have had them ready.
Yeah, that'll help your boy, because I mean I see images, but I don't know like who's what and where's where. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would have. Like all I see on here is 2 ripped up dudes.
No, 2 ripped up dudes. Let me see.
Pause. I didn't mean that offensively.
Let me see if I can find the one I'm looking at this, man.
Yeah, man. All right. So even with that, man, these niggas making niggas want to get in the gym. You know what I'm talking about? So, because man, real talk, dog. You saw Just Mercy, Michael B. Jordan when he was the lawyer.
I didn't watch it, man.
You never watched that one?
You know how I feel about Michael B. Jordan, man. It seemed like
he was Michael B. in that one too. He was Michael B. in that one too.
Yeah, see that's I was like, I don't want to see Michael B. Jordan fighting the lawsuit case. Right. I wanted to see.
Well, clearly that was when the boy had came from Fruitvale Station. You know what I'm talking about? No muscle mass, just a regular black man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm not gonna say like regular black man is like no muscle tone, definitely. He wasn't cut up like he is now. So clearly after Just Mercy, that's when the boy got the role for Creed and he transformed himself. Well, people, that's what happens because my internet is junky out this bitch. It's been doing this, y'all. Like it just cuts off at random fucking times. And I'm glad that happened because I can clip this part of the podcast and show it to these motherfuckers and be like, see, told you, ho. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's hold up now, nigga might be able to pop it. Yeah, I'll just slide back a little bit. So anyway, y'all, I'll kneel down, come to y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Just join y'all down there while we up in the podium, you know what I'm talking about? So in the mosh pit with the people. So yeah, what I was saying is that was clearly before Creed. So the brothers, you know, his shirts was a lot looser, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And you know, all it did was give me the idea that I too can transform my motherfucking body. But I forget these niggas ain't got nothing else to do but train for a fucking role. Like nigga, I got a 6 to 6:30. You know what I'm talking about? Not a 9 to 5. I got a 6 to 6:30 in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's 6 at night to 6:30 in the morning the next day. Not counting the drive, people. I be at work all the fucking time. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is usually when I get home, you know what I'm saying, my chill time, I just hop online, get on the game for a little bit. But
I think instead of using my time to do that when I get into the crib, I'm gonna just go down to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Give me about 30, 45 minutes up in there, do some stuff, and actually just put my time to better use. Shit, if I wake up earlier in the day, yeah, I don't know about that right there. Um, what is this? Man, did you see that shit on? Nah, nah, bro. Nah.
That's one of them, but they got a couple more.
Nah, bro. Nah. Negative. I can't do it. You know what I'm talking about? What them boys was on? I'm not being funny. I'm like, it was a sketch. It was a skit. It was on in living color. You know what I'm talking about?
Hated it.
With David Wayne and David Allegretti. Hated it. Like, yeah. That's what nah, bro. We ain't doing that. Nah, you can't put me in that. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even got a shirt on. All I got is an oversized trench coat hanging off my shoulders and some rose pants. Nah, bro. Nah. That boy had on stilettos. What them fool? Nah, bro. Nah. Can't do it. I was actually on IG today, man, and Snoop had this post where he was like, if this is fashion these days, you can miss me with it. If you go to Snoop's real quick, bro, because I'm on my phone now, so I can't do it. So if you go to his thing, he got a post up there. If this is fashion, and what pissed me off about this is the buckle that they had as an identifying marker. So I don't know if you're saying that this is that state's style. Indeed, like I would be offended if I was from there. Well, kind of, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? But I would be offended as a person in that state that you would dare have the audacity to put that on some clothing and then have these people parade around in that. And these was guys walking. Thank you. Bro, you saw the New York one?
I saw New York buckle, yeah.
Bro, no, they had a couple like, yo, are you bro, come on. What kind of style is this, people? Yo, I can't make stuff up, bro. Like, y'all think I'll be wild. Like, I just be speaking on what I see, people. You know what I'm saying? So don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just delivering it to the people. I'm delivering it to y'all for y'all service and enjoyment. That shit right there was crazy. They might as well put Jonathan Majors in that, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
That's crazy.
Like, how? Oh, my Lord. Man, no. That's what I'm talking about. Like, these people with these ideas of fashion these days, man, I don't get it. It's like y'all don't want to make the best looking stuff. You want to make the most hideous clothing and be like, oh my God, yeah, ain't nobody else think of this. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why. You know what I'm talking about? Like, who drew that? Who constructed that? Bro, oh no, bro. Can't do it. Cannot do it. You know what I'm talking about? I understand people wearing chaps, but bro, come on now.
Now, what do you got to say, man, about the people that said, man, back in the 70s, 80s, a lot of the fashion recycles and comes back around, man. A lot of them
that ain't never been.
Well, a lot of them bands back in the day, like our parents probably listened to, they was a little.
Bro, I can tell you now, the Gap band never had no gaps in their clothing. You know what I'm talking about?
Have you watched Prince? Prince had gaps in his ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's Prince. Prince was a symbol.
Morris Day, all them had. They was that. Yeah, they was all that kind of. I don't want to say.
Morris Day wore suits, man.
But I don't want to say gay. But like today, we would put them in that frame. But back in the day, those was like the manliest men. And fashion and stuff come around. So what happened if it's just that repeating itself? How you feel about
bro,
that?
I have never seen nothing like that in my life. Prince was the only one wearing stuff like that. Even Michael Jackson wore some stuff, but it was never like that.
Well, you remember like the Gap band and all of them had the chest meat out and stuff. They was crazy. Like people dressed.
That was normal.
That was normal for them back then. But it was
a shirt. It was like a button up. You know what I'm talking about? They just had the taco meat out. That's
This shit don't compare these days, bro.
This is
know,
a
man.
whole other. This is some other stuff that I'm seeing. That like I don't know. And then the price of the bro, and then they be sitting here like this is $5,000 for what?
Yeah.
For what? For the threads that are missing, the 5,000 threads that you removed. Like, nah, bro, this ain't how that work right there. That's some trash. That's nasty work, folks. That's some nasty work. I ain't eating that. Can't have that.
I'm trying to find these other pictures. I cannot find them, man.
Your one was good enough. If that's how them all is, yeah, that.
Here go one.
Bruh.
Here go one.
Why you got your pants down? Well, what the fuck is the point of that? Bruh. Yeah, I'll be in an uproar too, bro. Like, that ain't it, man. That ain't it. Nah.
So how do you feel about them talking about they demasculating black men?
I believe it. The right there, it looked like it. You portraying them to be something that they are not. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you taking images of them as if, you know, and this is not disrespectful. You're taking images of them as if they are female models. Okay? This is stuff I see y'all do with the females. All right? The clothing and, you know what I mean? Like the girls who might have the top button of their pants undone and, you know, like guess, and they got like their thumb in their stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you not, as no man, you not gonna put me in that and be like, okay, yeah, now unbutton that and pull it down to your knee top and lay there. Like, nah, son. Who the fuck thought this was gonna happen? You see, nah, bro. I don't like that.
I wanted to see this picture, man. This the worst one to me. I wanted to show you, but I can't find it.
Bro.
But what you got to say about? Okay, I hear what you're saying, but them niggas did it.
The check, man. The check.
They did it. I mean,
check. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Follow me, dog. I've been on my words today. It ain't about the principle. It's about the principle. Okay? Them niggas got paid, and they said, "What? You want me to look back and blow a kiss at the camera too for this much, nigga? I can do that." I don't think there's a dollar sign in the world that would make me. Well, I ain't say, you got off. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga might be like, "Hey, what?"
You gonna wear that New York belt buckle with your pants?
Hey, so will with pride.
Yeah.
But nah, man. Sometimes it's like, bro, where's your integrity, man? That's what I would say. Like, it shouldn't be no amount of money that should compromise your integrity as an individual. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. There's no possible way that I would subject myself to being portrayed. If this ain't a film, there's no way I'm going to portray myself in a different light than what I am. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a role that you're doing. And that's my stance on that. You know what I'm saying? Distinguish between the two, man. Like, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you are, that's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I can't do that.
I have mixed feelings on it. Period.
Picture stand the test of time, brother.
And I agree with you 100%. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I can't. I don't see a point to it. I wouldn't do it. But I'm not also an artist. I'm not a person that call myself a thespian and all that. But you're an artist, you create. So you following somebody else's vision, you can respect the artist. I think that's what they was like. Well, I respect the artist. That's the cameraman. He doing his thing. Okay, you see it like that, it's gonna hit. Everybody talking about it online. It might not be the right reason to talk about it, but what they say, all publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna go see the movie.
That's gonna go see the movie. I don't know, not one motherfucker that was talking bad about the pictures that's not gonna go see Creed. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
That's what it comes to me. It's like, okay, I wouldn't personally do it. Like I hear some people talking about people selling their soul and stuff like that. Well, it obviously don't violate their code of ethics, and I don't think they was doing nothing that was gonna kill nobody or nobody was getting hurt from it.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Me, the only person that's hurt is them because they kind of look a little goofy. But if you cool with that, I'm cool with it. So That's just kind of how I feel about the situation. It's like, yo, you're not hurting nobody. You do anything. Look, you promote your movie. You actually promoted it way more because as soon as these pictures started coming out, that's when I started hearing all this chatter. And then they said, "Oh, it's come out Friday." I was like, "Shit, I didn't even know it came out that early." Okay, we good. We in there. You know what I'm saying? So I think the pictures served its purpose to go in and start calling these dudes like, "Oh, they homosexual and all this stuff." I think that's a little
far-fetched.
Yeah. Jonathan Majors, though, he be looking sometimes like he don't know what's going on. I think they just told him to pose a certain way and he just did it.
Nigga be looking like Zoolander, man. Is it Zoolander? Yeah, Ben Stiller. Like I watched that the other day. Like, bro, what's up with you, man?
Every time I see Jonathan Majors, man, he look a little lost, man. Like he was on NBA Tonight. Wait, no, TNT.
What camera? What camera? Like that's how he be looking. Like what?
He be looking. Which one? He be looking tired. Like, man, I'm just trying to get this shit over with, man. I'm here so I don't get fired, man. That's all. That's all Jonathan Majors looking like. You got to understand, this is what Jonathan Majors' third movie in a row. Like he had Devotion, he had Ant-Man. Now he got this one, like in a row. That man tired.
He getting to it, man.
He's like, "What you want me to put on? Fuck it, just let me put this shit on and come on." I think he to that point he's just exhausted. And a lot of opportunities is coming his way.
Striking while the iron is high. Exactly. I ain't mad at it. Capitalize.
I'm not mad at dude, but I don't like how the pictures may have portrayed him. But that's not my business. That's if he cool with it, I'm cool with it. Fuck it. Yeah. All this demasculating people. They also got on ASAP Rocky. You saw that?
With Rihanna, where they switched the statue,
the baby. And all, yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah,
I don't either. She the breadwinner. I gladly will follow your lead. I'll be a house husband.
She a billionaire. You
crazy. Like diamonds in the sky.
Sure.
You and I. Yeah, I'm there with you, girl.
That man seemed like he happy. He got his family, and I don't understand. It as far as like that was a family photo.
Nigga, I'd have upped the ante on that, bro. I'd have had her sitting in the throne, and me handing her thing, and putting the crown on the fucking head. You goddamn right.
Yeah, that's my woman. I mean, I don't understand some of the stuff that you're talking about. Maybe talking about just demasculating people. I understand that part, but that photo was not demasculating. It was the man just. When is it demasculating when a man is holding his child?
Hey man,
in the family with your wife, like it don't make. I mean, not even his wife, his girlfriend at the time.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look happy. I don't understand it. Why would ASAP Rocky be in front when the article is about Rihanna?
If he did have a problem, he got a fucking problem. You know what I'm talking about? You're like I did that. You see, I'm in my handle now. I'm in my different name. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Quit with. But yeah, man, the fuck they talking about? But I ain't got no problem with it. I thought it was stupid. People just be reaching and they just, they try to grasp at straws. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To make a little house that the wolf can come blow down. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, people, let's get better. Let's do it better.
I noticed on Twitter, man, it's a lot of motherfuckers that act like they mad about some shit that they really don't care about. And I mean, it's not, that shit is not hurting us, not one bit. And I think it's a positive thing to show, like, yo, that man he got Rihanna pregnant and he's still with her. Like, I don't understand that. He got his kid with him. He's a present father. Y'all mad regardless. No, this nigga can't do nothing. Like,
it's like all the people that was mad that she performed pregnant. Ain't no different.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Ain't no different.
I don't know how that's affecting you at all.
What, you mad because you couldn't do it?
All I know is, bitch better have my money. She heard me.
You heard?
And what did I say? I said, bitch better have my money, better play. And what she did, she put that the first song.
I got you.
That was an ode to me, honestly. To be real with you, I didn't want to tell y'all that I knew Rihanna like that. And because that maybe ASAP may have to check the child, you know what I'm saying? Because it might be a little money on there. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know. We still ain't had no
that's why I'm glad me and Ashanti, you know what I'm talking about? I'm glad that's why we didn't have no babies. You know what I'm saying? Like Nelly would have been mad, Irv Gotti would have lost his cool for real. Like, I've known Ashanti for so long, people. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I just saw a rumor saying that her and Nelly was talking again.
Yeah, you know, that's, and then I read the comments, people was like, somebody must got something coming out. A book or something, or a tour. You know what I'm talking about, to generate some, you know how people do it. But yeah, man. You know. It is what it is, man. I love you,
definitely wanted to be back in that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Love you, Shanti. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here, but I don't think the world is ready. You know what I'm saying? I want you to live the life that you think you love right now, and then you can come on home, girl. You can come on home anytime.
I got a question for you, man.
For sure, though.
You know how I feel about Ashanti and her laugh.
It was so cute. That's why we started talking in the first place.
Man, please. I think it's like whenever you see a beautiful woman like that, sometimes I think it's something like that we don't know behind the scenes that you do, that once the allure is gone, it's like, I can't stand this shit. I got to go. And I think Ashanti's laugh is one of them things that people leave off of. I hate that shit more than anything. She laughed so loud. And then when she used to say bananas all the time, that shit used to irk my nerves. Man, beautiful woman. Beautiful. But good Lord, that laugh, boy, used to kill me. I'm like, Jesus. Like, okay. Like you always try to wonder what it is, because like, yo, no reason why Halle Berry should be having these problems trying to keep somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got some dudes that will go crazy over and worship the ground she walk on, and then once that allure is gone and people is normal, you like, what irritating shit is that you doing that got people leaving you or doing you wrong?
Yeah,
that's kind of what I be. That's just something in my head that I be wondering about. Like J-Lo. Like, what's she doing that people keep on cheating on her?
She ain't doing anal, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because I really don't know. Like, that wouldn't make me leave her. I can tell you that. Like, I'm cool. I ain't got to hit it there. You know what I'm talking about? You fine as fuck. Ain't no way I'm cheating on you. Ain't no way.
Sooner or later, that allure is gone, man. And they just normal people, just like everybody else, man. And
hey, dog. Ain't nothing normal about J-Lo. Like, she beyond fine. Like, boy, I ain't see it before, Greg. Nigga. Damn. She beyond fine. Like, oh my God, she gorgeous. Like,
Hey, you asked A-Rod. Wasn't it A-Rod? That's who she was with?
Yeah.
Did she marry him? Yeah. You asked him, he gonna say the same thing. He thought the same thing, but he stepped out. It's like,
maybe she can't cook. Maybe she cook, but the food ain't good. I don't know. Like, shit.
I heard an OG said once before. He said all these beautiful women, like the real beautiful women, are terrible in bed because they feel like they ain't got to do nothing because they're beautiful. And I wonder if that's like the thing that, you know what I'm saying, that happens.
So what you're saying is, what you're saying is, I should get me a ugly chick so that they can go off, because they're gonna go all out. Nah, I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna say, like, no slander, y'all. I'm not even gonna say just because you are unattractive. I don't call nobody ugly. Unattractive to me doesn't mean that you go hard in the bed, because I've had some unattractive women who have put me in a position to where I was just in the moment and I just needed to get some off. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody looked like Mona Lisa in the limelight. But Mona Lisa ain't pretty, but they always say that's like an incredible painting. So I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, follow me, y'all. I'm not saying that Mona Lisa looked good. I'm just talking about how they say the image of how they captured the picture was whatever it was, right? We all got them. We all have them off nights. You know what I'm saying? And I got a few on my list. You know what I'm talking about? Your name is not important. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all? You still got maximum effort out of me. Take it to heaven with you. You know what I'm talking about? I did what I was supposed to do, and you served your purpose. You know, respectfully. And that's it, man. Like, I'm not gonna say it, but I've had some chicks that now that I think about it. I ain't gonna say that because I had some bad ones that was top notch. Like, girl, what do you do at night when I leave? Like, you a porn star? Like, what's your job for real? Like, I've had me some bad Johns that was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, prolific is what I call. Shout out to Nipsey. Yeah, prolific at what they did, bro. Like, I'll tell y'all a story real quick. Y'all know, like, sometimes, okay. All right. For anybody that's done this before, like, sometimes you put like your lotion on and you rub it on your face. If you put lotion on your face or like anything on your face, like a moisturizer, sometimes it gets on your lip and you don't realize it's on your lip. And when you lick your lips, you got like that taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? One of them types. One shorty I was messing with, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man, y'all, so the disrespect will not be tolerated. So she, I was unaware of this until I realized that's what it was. She put baby powder down in her area, right? Just to keep herself fresh or whatever, right? All right, cool. I didn't know that until, you know what I'm saying, she did what she did. Yeah, she did what she did for me, and then I came up a little numbish. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck? But you know, bad. You know what I'm saying? Shorty was so bad, I didn't mind. You know what I'm talking about? Because when she took care of me, like, people, this is just for the men, and I think all men would agree with me, ladies, if you're listening, okay, or if your man is showing you this right now, I need you to pay attention. All right. When you give your all, when you give maximum effort in any sexual connotation, okay, whether it's giving head or you riding or whatever, okay, when you doing it, your man is gonna feel compelled to meet you at the top. He will not. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. He will not do anything to make you feel as great as you just made that brother feel right there by doing whatever the fuck it is that you was doing to him. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you worried about lackluster, it's because you don't start it off lackluster. Okay, and that brother don't feel enthused. He gonna get his rocks off, but he ain't gonna go hard. He ain't gonna go hard in the paint. You know what I'm talking about? He's just gonna be in there doing a serviceable act like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm telling you, women, because I've been there. My lady don't do what I'm looking for her to do. We here now. I'm not gonna be like, I don't want it. I'm gonna still get it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna be that prime time. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies, please. Trust me, if you've been off your rocker, off your game, thinking that you're doing a great job, if you getting some bad, sometimes it is just bad sexual encounter. But if your man know what he's doing and he's made you feel special, trust me, that thing is still there. You know what I'm talking about? It just means that you fell off doing what it was that you was doing. So please do what you do exceptionally well to bring that man happiness and joy. I guarantee you that brother will reciprocate it back to you tenfold. All right. Tenfold. That's just for y'all in y'all's marriages, relationships, whatever. It ain't dead. It's just got tape on the box and the lid is closed. But if you get the scissor or the knife, you cut that bitch open. There I go. All right. Do that thing right, y'all. Do that thing. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Okay? Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, shit. Hey, for what they say for what person, for one that won't, there is one that will. Nigga, you got that already. It's just because you won't. He won't. But if you will, he will. Men too. If you the lead, if you the kickstarter of this shit, man, don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Get to it. God damn it.
And I wanted to say that because I've heard women say, I guess
Get to it.
women value money. So they say rich niggas don't be going that hard. But then I heard
They
like
pay
jokes
for
with,
everything.
I heard broke niggas, they be going hard, especially the ones that need somewhere to stay. They be going hard as hell, and you know what I'm saying? Make sure they put in extra work. I guess that's the same kind of currency, you know what I'm saying? As
I got you.
Cute girls and the rich niggas. So I don't know.
Interchangeable. Makes sense. Makes sense.
I don't want to just put it all on the women, but you know what I'm saying?
Almost there. No, not at all. Not at all.
I like how you incorporated both of them in there. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, America. Yeah.
But that is what be going through my head. I be trying to wonder, like, what is the annoying factor that for some reason
outside looking in,
you would think that these women would have like a line, well, and they do. They have a line of people, but once they get there, they don't stay. And by all means, from the outside looking at it could be them leaving. It could be like, nah, I'm not dealing with they shit. But you know what I'm saying?
True.
This is just the information we got.
True. Very true.
Some of them is we leaving because you cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you step out on one of the people that we think is like one of the most beautiful people in the world?
Yeah.
But hey.
Oh, that's where I was going with it. I had an inconclusive thought when I was talking about the baby powder. It stopped right there, and then I went into something else. My bad.
Yeah, you sure did. I thought that was all you wanted to talk about. Eh?
I'm getting older, man. Forgot it.
Yeah. He had the baby powder.
But yeah, no. What I was saying is just real quick is she was incredible on every fucking platform. Every platform, like whatever she wanted to do, how she wanted to do it. I ain't never. Now I ain't gonna lie. I've had women in my life that book. I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna turn. Yeah, all right, sound good. I ain't had a woman yet. She the only rival of mine that I used to love them battles, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Baby, you gonna stay tonight? Staying over tonight? Yeah, you know, I got the new bed and everything. Yeah, come on. I know what I'm about to do. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no question about it. Ain't no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck, man. Yo. She was incredible. That's what I'm saying. Like, we was talking about fine women or whatever, you know, being lackluster. I had to unlock myself to keep up with that one. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I had to tap into bro, I had to give myself pep talks like, hey, bro, you know what it is tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, handle your business. You know what I'm talking about? She the only woman. She about the only woman that, you know what? I didn't treat myself before I saw her type. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I was abstinent from the videos. I ain't need it. I had to be full throttle all the time with her. You know what I'm talking about? I can't be pulling up fourth quarter Charlie horse. You know what I'm talking about? Take me out, coach. I had to be in pristine condition to handle that thing. You know what I'm talking about? And Lord knows, man, I say, hey, porn was not necessary in my life. You know what I'm talking about? This man, I mean, I'm not saying like, but she was just a different type of caliber to where I couldn't lose no kids. I had to keep them together. You know what I'm talking about? That's all. Couldn't send nobody to the orphanage. I had to give them all to her. You know what I'm talking about? She wanted them all. And that's what I did. And that's what I did. But as long as that lasted for several months until she had to battle some demons of her own. You know what I'm saying? And she's hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if that's something that I would want to revisit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? When you had the chance, hey, man, you kind of dropped that ball, girl. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on, and, you live and you learn type stuff, people. You know what I'm saying? So what I would say is I think that the thought of losing out is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, I wouldn't say regret, but I think sometimes people are not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? For what can be, endless possibilities in the future. You know what I'm saying? And it's no fault to either party. It's just kind of like when I feel like that, and you know what I'm saying, whatever the reason is that I understand or I don't understand it, like I'm not one of those that like to revisit that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather just a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? Because heaven forbid something happened and then those old feelings resurface about, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want to bring that into no relationship. So, I never say never about a lot of stuff, but I just don't think that is something that I would be willing to explore. You know what I'm saying? But again, to each his own, whatever makes y'all happy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time it's immaturity. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand that a lot of times it is what the reason was for the split, separation, break, or whatever. That has a lot of weight that, that determines the outcome of, the next step and phase of life that you choose. But I think for my situation with her, I don't think that one will work. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that I've dated, loved, didn't love, had my moments with, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all have helped transform me into the incredible man that I am today. Little by little. You know what I'm saying? So
that boy Book pull up, listen to that Mike Jones.
Oh,
Dick don't fail me now. I got to turn shorty out. She
boy.
don't want nobody else. Yeah. Me and only me. That boy, I love that song. Shit, I gotta listen to that. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I ain't even gonna say that's why. But I believe also that is why a lot of my exes be trying to holler at me like, yeah, I was one of them ones, girl. You knew it then. You know what I'm saying? You knew it then. So I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be in here like ego, you know what I'm talking about? Not at all. But shit. The one, I don't think I cheated nobody. I didn't say I didn't cheat on nobody. I don't think I cheated nobody when it came to that. You know what I'm talking about? What the nigga Marlo say? My name is my name. You ain't gonna play with me. I'm not about to be in the group chat of the girls talking about, oh, girl, let me tell you about this. No, sir. You gonna talk about me in the right light. You know what I'm talking about? And it might be, I ain't gonna say it. I was about to say it. I ain't gonna say it.
Man, yeah, please. I don't want to.
Just watch who you talking to. Don't tell your friends. If me and you was rocking, don't tell your friends. Temptation is real. You know what I'm talking about? So been in some situations where friends have been, they dangled the carrot and I came to the bite. You know what I'm talking about? And I might not be friends no more.
Hey, shoot, man. That's all I got, bro.
Yeah. Y'all see what happens when we ain't even got no topics coming forward. They just speed. You know what I'm saying? We just take from whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Out of nothing. We turn something nothing into something.
It is. That's a fab album. Cover. Nigga number one on my list. From nothing to something. You heard? That shit come around though. Anyway, people, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this mother podcast. You know what I'm saying? We doing it week in, week out. Who else do it like us? Not a goddamn nobody. All right. Follow us on IG, Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Also, remember to email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. We are open for everything. Okay. Make sure you follow us on Twitch and Facebook gaming at MV_podcast. Is it MV_podcast gaming?
MV
or MV podcast gaming? I looked off. Y'all saw me, people. I was trying to grab it, trying to get it. MV podcast gaming though. But we in that BS. You know what I'm talking about? We in that BS. And on 2K, I haven't played yet on the rec because season 5 is trash, it's ass. I don't want none of that. But I did change my name. You know what I'm talking about? You know how I told you it was pulling up our damn names? I said, your mama says hi. That's my name if y'all see me in there and I block your bitch ass. All right? Like block, or I dunk on you, I'll goaltend or a foul. Anything that will pull my fucking name up, it says your mama says hi. She's right here. She says hi. You know what I'm talking about? You nice. So yeah, that's that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I had to figure that out because I'm like, how do these niggas be coming up with these names and why I don't see their names, but I see my real government out there? I figured it out. It's when you create your player, don't put your name there for them to say your name. Put whatever name you want there. That's how they do. Motherfucker. Got you. So yeah, man, thank you for tuning in, y'all. Thank you for tuning in and riding out with your gang. You heard?
Too easy. I ain't got nothing else, man. It's been the MVP. We're gonna holler at y'all next week. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.